This video will show you how to use the new Ensign Ladder DOM. When you install a current version of the program, a new icon will appear on the main ribbon to open a ladder. If for some reason you don't see that button on the main ribbon, please do the following. Go to Setup, and then to System, and then to Buttons. This is where you can specify which buttons appear on the ribbon. Make sure that in the main ribbon column that this ladder box is checked. If for some reason it's unchecked, then check that box so that that icon will appear on the main ribbon right here. If you click the ladder button and there's not a chart open, nothing's going to happen. You have to open a chart first so that the ladder or the DOM will know which chart, the active chart, to connect to. So we're going to open a 5-minute E-mini S&P chart, and it's updating here live. Now that we have a 5-minute chart open, now when we click the ladder button, boom, it opens up. And you can position the ladder wherever you'd like. You can move it around. Most users like to put it somewhere on the left of the screen, and even if necessary, you can stretch it or minimize it in its length as well. As you can see here, this ladder is connected to the E-mini S&P data, and it's updating live, ticking up and down just like the chart is. To place an order on the ladder, you can click the buy market button to buy the market and go long, or you can click the sell market button to sell the market and go short. There is an auto bracket checkbox. If that box is checked, then when you place the order, it's going to automatically place 2 additional orders. One, a 4-point profit stop, a fill to get out, and a 3-point stop loss order below the market in case the market goes against you. If you uncheck that box and just click buy market or sell market, then it will just be a solo trade, long or short. Clicking the cancel all will cancel any open orders like bracket orders. Flatten, if you click flatten, it will get out of any current positions and cancel any current orders. So let's do a trade here. Let's go ahead and short the market. So I'm going to click on sell market, and it just did. It entered at this 4150.25. We have a stop up here above the market, 3 points above, and a fill or profit stop limit order down below. On the chart, it is also going to place markers showing where your current trade is going. If you want to adjust a stop, just grab that stop and drag it up or drag it down, and that will adjust either one, the up or down price. When the market hits those, let's say that we drag it down here and the market trades up and hits that stop, it's a one cancels other. So it just hit that stop. It got out of the market, got out of the trade. It also canceled that buy limit that was down lower, and you're out of the trade, and it's no longer showing over here on your chart as well. Now over here on the left side of the ladder, there's a transaction log that shows all of the trades that were taken. A sell, it sold, a buy stop. The double X means that it canceled the buy stop. Right here, it got out. At this level, it stopped out and it canceled that other buy limit order. You can click this erase log to clear that out if you don't want to see it. There's a summary screen here which shows that we have one completed trade. It got stopped out for a loss, and there's some profit and loss numbers there as well. You can open the properties window for the ladder if you want to, and you can adjust the colors and the default stop and limits and quantities. So that is available to you as well. There is also a trade report that you can click on that will show you the actual trades that have been placed in that on the ladder. And so there's the trade right there. If for some reason, as Delta users sometimes do, they want to book a trade but it's not taken, you can click on the not taken selection and say, let's say I'm going to buy the market here, but I don't want this to be logged in my trades taken report. I want it to be logged in a separate log of these are trades that I didn't take, but I want to just log the not taken trades. So if I go ahead and flatten this trade, and it will get out of everything and cancel the open orders, boom, I'm out. Now, since I'm on the not taken selection and I click the trade report, it will show the not taken log. And if during a day you had 10 not taken trades that you just happened to have marked, it will be shown in that log as well. Switch your selector back to trades taken. You'll notice the color changed back to blue. That kind of helps you know whether you're on a trade taken or trade not taken selection. That should do it. This is the new ladder. You can come up here and reset these summary numbers if you want to. You can also erase the trade report altogether. If you don't want to keep that log, it will just erase. And so if you click this button now, there would be nothing there. You can also pin or unpin this window so that it will stay on top and another window can't be placed on top of it. If you unpin it, then it can be put behind. And some people like to do that as well, so that they can stack their windows, maybe have something like this, and if they want to see the ladder, they can bring it up to the top. So there you go. You've got the new ladder button. Make sure you have a chart open before you click the button. You can save that as a layout and have it restore right back up. And it's a great new feature in the Ensign program.